Welcome back into my channel, The Vintage Composer. Before I get to showing you any new cards and acquisitions and side projects I've been working on, I need to give a really big collective shout out and thank you. The thanks for all you content creators on the highlights and adventures you shared from this year's National in Chicago, and allow me to congratulate you on all of your pickups. The Sunday of the last day of the show, and the following week and a half, I spent watching hours of content, dozens of channels and videos, and just relishing in the experience. From your journey to get there, the showroom floor, the preview, all the booths, the get-togethers, and eventually all the stuff you picked up. Congratulations, you deserve all of it. I also want to mention a couple of channels that released videos that were not directly related to the Chicago show. First is Don's Field of Dreams, who shared his reasoning for not attending this year. I definitely feel for losing a pet, and this is my golden Molly, who was a fantastic football and soccer player, as you can probably figure. I had the unfortunate task of putting her down at just 7 years of age, so Don, I know what you're going through. It's more than just losing a family pet, it's a part of the family that shares in much more than unconditional love. So my thoughts are with you. Rest up, we got a lot of shopping to do next year in Cleveland. Another video you got to check out is Reindeer Studios. Scott finally admitting he picked up his T206 Cy Young Greenback. I think most of us knew he had gotten it a while ago, but him sharing in the highlights of his journey to get to the Holy Grail is quite a watch. And I want to thank you for letting me be a small part in helping you achieve that dream. And when I get to make my way through Ohio next year, I'd be sure to run the bases in Newcomers Town for good luck, because it looks like a lot of fun, and I need all the good luck I can get. So thank you for sharing that. So why don't you swing around this way, look over my shoulder, and I'll show you some of the cards I picked up. Here's the Mike Trout bonus card, which came with the free pack for what used to be called National Baseball Card Day. Now it's known as International Trading Card Day. I'm actually shoehorning this video into my already completed batch of programming for this calendar year, not just to show the pack of cards picked up, but also get in some other acquisitions. This Superstar pack features a former Red Sox, a former Met, and a former National. Volpe's hot, and a former MVP rounds it out. I was also given a complimentary pack of 2022 Heritage High Series. There most likely won't be any Mike Schmidt rookies or Nolan Ryans in here, but the 1973 design is fine with me. Another Chris Bryant card is found, but this pack is highlighted by a game-used jersey of Kyle Tucker and a bunch of new faces. At another shop on the way home, I scored the other gift with purchase card from the baseball set, and a pack of UEFA Soccer featuring a kick-ass Mbappe. You get it? Kick-ass? Here's a couple of purchases. First, a second-year Rod Carew for just $5. Yeah, it's got a couple of bends and creases in it. That bottom left corner is kind of ratty, but for $5 I couldn't pass it up. Plus I got this 1965 Topps Mickey Mantle World Series highlight. It's got a small bend on the lower right corner, but I was able to get a great deal on it. Back looks pretty clean too. Scored a bunch of Tony Gwynn cards for my PC, including this game used from 2001 SP Game Bat Milestone. Some die cut and numbered cards, 96 Upper Deck Showcase. This is called Hot Commodities. Also from 96, if you're an old school fan of 70s vinyl, check out this. Studio Hit Parade, with the vinyl coming out of the album sleeve. Side 1 on the front, and you guessed it, side 2 on the back of the card. This is numbered to 5,000. Another numbered card from 98 Leaf. This is Fractal Materials. Lots of shine on these late 90s inserts. Donruss Preferred Stairmasters. Notice the spelling of stair. And nice color on that shine. Also from 97 Donruss Franchise Features. This is the 98 Pacific Omega Online insert. Also got a 98 Finest without the protector. Someone has already peeled it. It's still a cool looking card nonetheless. And from 2019 Topps Chrome Update Edition, the 150 Years Greatest Seasons. Tony is now third all-time in my PCs with 263 different cards, behind only George Brett and Robin Yount. Did someone say Robin Yount? 2022 Topps Alan McGinter Mini, 2022 Topps Gallery. Here's a sad stat. 2023 is the 35th anniversary of the year 1988. Where were you in 1988? And 2000 Milwaukee Journal Sentinel, Brewers All Decades Team of the 70s, helps me finish the subset of Robin from this set. Speaking of 2000, there are a couple new members of the 2000 Hit Club in Major League Baseball. I don't have an Elvis Andrus or Andrew McCutchen yet, but I did pick up this shiny Freddie Freeman. And in about 25 hits or so, Jose Altuve will be the 296th player ever to reach the 2000 hit plateau. Here's another side project I'm working on, a second 1985 Topps baseball set build. I've actually traded for all these cards over the last 6 or 7 months, and I'm down to needing just the big three, McGwire, Clemens, and Puckett. And you can see where the Puckett rookie is gonna wind up. Also found a new wrestling shop nearby, up in Stockholm, New Jersey, which is 23 North Bear Country in the northwestern section of the state. The Wrestling Collector has a lot of vintage collectibles like posters, magazines, and videos. He also holds some in-person signings, and I was able to get a couple more things done for my ECW side projects. Got former champ Raven on the inset of this DVD, and also got Sandman to sign in silver at the top. Just need Taz to finish that project. Got Sandman to sign the inset of the 1999 Concrete Music CD, and I just need Jerry Lynn of the Living Wrestlers to finish this project, and I got Sandman to sign in red on the cover. Badass dude. The next two videos on this channel will go back to 1960s vintage baseball, so we'll see you then.